Hello guys, I'm Praise and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to create CSS review buttons using HTML and CSS. So let's get started. As you can see, I already have my CSS link in the head tag. Next, I'm going to create my radio buttons container. Just right here, we're going to create a div and the class is going to be, just type in dots radio btns container. Then in here, we're going to have our radio buttons main container. The class is going to be radio inputs. The next, we're going to have our label tag. Right here, we're going to have a class. We don't need that attribute. The class is going to be radio. Then inside our label tag, we are going to have our inputs. The type is going to be radio, not text, radio. Then next, we are going to have the name. Our name, the name of our input is going to be radio, and we're going to add checked. It's just going to be a quote. Don't need anything inside the checked. Just add equal to, then have our quote. Next, we're going to have our span. This span is going to belong to the name of our radio buttons. The first name here is going to be HTML. Then we're going to copy and paste this 2 more times. The label, I'm going to paste it 2 more times. Remove the check from the two we pasted, and here we're going to have JavaScript, not HTML, JavaScript, and the second one is going to be CSS. Let's see what it looks like. This looks good, but we can make it more stylish with CSS. Let's head over to CSS and add some codes. Let's add some styles to our code to make it look more stylish. Firstly, we're going to add our radio inputs class. Radio inputs. We're going to have position relative. Position is going to be relative, not inherit. Relative. Then next, we're going to add display flex, and we're going to add flex wrap, and it's going to be wrap. Then next, we're going to add border radius. Our border radius is going to be 0.5 rem. Then next, we're going to add background color, and our background color is going to be hash EEE. That's a color that looks similar to white. The next, we're going to add box sizing. Box sizing, that's box shadow. It's going to be border box. The next, we're going to add a box shadow just below the box sizing. Our box shadow is going to be 000 px. The next, we're going to add 1 px and RGBA. Clear these colors out, we don't need them. Just select and delete, then add our new colors. It's going to be 000, then 0.6. Then we're going to come down here and add a padding to our radio inputs container. The padding is going to be 0.25 rem. Then next, we are going to add a width, and our width is going to be 300 px. Then we're going to add font size, and it's going to be 14 px. Next, we're going to style our radio buttons themselves by calling them directly like this: radio inputs, then radio. We're going to have flex, and it's going to be 1 auto. Then next, we're going to add text align, and it's going to be center. Next, we're going to style our inputs. Let's say radio inputs dot radio. Then we're going to type in our inputs directly. I'm going to add display none, and next we are going to style our name. That is the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Let's type in radio inputs dot radio and then dot name. Let's see what it looks like. This looks good, but let's make it look more better. We're going to add display flex, and next we're going to add cursor pointer. Then next we're going to add align items, and it's going to be center. Then next we're going to add justify contents, and it's also going to be center. Next we're going to have border radius. It's going to be 0.5 rem. That is to make our our container look curvy. Next we're going to add border none, and padding is going to be 0.5 rem, then 0. Next we're going to add a color to our text. It's going to be RGBA. Then we're going to have 51, 65, 85, and then 1. Next we're going to add transition all 0.15 seconds, then ease in out. Next we're going to style our name, add some color and background color. It's going to be radio inputs dot radio, and then next we're going to add inputs checked plus name. We need to have dot name, not just name. In here we're going to have background color. It's going to be hash FFF, that's white. Then next we're going to add font weight. That's to make our text bolder or lighter. It's going to be 600. Next we're going to grab this radio BTN's container, that's radio buttons container, and add some styles to it to bring our radio buttons to the center of the web page. Next, in order to do that, we have to add display flex, align items center, justify contents center, and height is going to be 100 VH. 100, not 1000. 100 VH. Let's check that out. This is exactly what we want. As you can see, our radio buttons now looks more stylish than it looked in the beginning. If you really enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye.